by humanity's pursuit of dreams through work that blends physical and cognitive registers. Welcome to the stage, Ofure!
Thank you, close quarters.
Yeah.
Thank you for inviting me tonight. I guess this is actually my first poster show. So allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Ofure Kitsutsa, and it's Edo for peace, Edo for Nigeria, and Kichaga from Tanzania for forever, so peace forever. Peace forever. And my parents gave me this name because I was born the night the US started attacking Iraq, and I guess for them that was the dream they wanted to bring to this world, right? Peace forever. And looking at the state of the world today, looking at myself, I feel like it didn't really work. So now I'm not doing my job. Like just the other, I think like a few weeks ago, Donald Trump just won a peace prize. The same week he announced they're attacking Venezuela, and for word, the same reasons the same rhetoric that they used during Iraq, down to a point where some of the Republicans on national television, by accident, referred to Donald Trump as Bush. So it's like they really know what they're doing. And so that comes back to me and thinking about what is my role in this world right now? What is my role as a dreamer to bring dreams into this reality? And I think when we think about dreams, sometimes we think fantasies and escapism, but for me a real dreamer is someone who faces reality, and with the means that they possess, they bend the fabric, they twist it, they shape it, they cut at it, and they craft something new, something real. And that shows us how things don't always have to be done the way they've always been done, and that the potential that we see in the world, that we see in each other, is very damn possible, and beyond. And so what I've prepared today is 4 poems that looking at the elements that you have to master, almost like the Avatar where you have to master 4 elements, the elements that a dreamer has to master, with hopes that we can build this consciousness to be able to create a reality that we want to be a part of, instead of unconsciously accepting the realities that are put on us at our expense. So my first element is water. It's being able to face the deep oceans of the self in order to stand and step into the spotlight. Oh, spotlight, ye abandon me. So long have I pined for your warmth, to taste the rays of your light. They say you come to all who are true, and I have been nothing but. You instead allow impostors bask in endless radiance, casting shadows across the ages, twisting and manipulating fate to their self-serving whims, singularity sucking it all in. I want to be like them, but I do not want to be like them. Oh, spotlight, if only you could see my truth. But my inner flame of my soul resides shadowed in my deep oceans between splitting tides of emotions and tides of overthinking, dampening. Oh, spotlight, in this instant and every instant, faced with the weight of perpetuity, it is I who abandon thee. How could I stand the test of time when I am not good enough? Because I am not good enough. Yet, I know that choice is mine. To be etched into the annals is to burn through the shadowed self. Oh, spotlight, we are all in this very moment eternal. With every breath taken, there is more to give. It is not for me to steal you, spotlight, for I am enough to shine. second element is wind. Wind can be a storm, but it can also be a breeze. It's what uplifts us. It's about diversity, it's about new possibilities, it's about change. And I think a dreamer needs to be able to see the possibilities in the world, to be even start to dream, you know? And I don't know if you guys remember the Madagascar movies, the number one, when they're like on the island and they've landed and they're stranded, they don't know, there's no food, and the lion is like getting hungry and he sees nothing. And so he starts seeing his friends as prey. And like he goes and bites one of them, and then they're like, oh my god, you're a predator, so they excommunicate him. And he's now walking in the forest alone, and this song plays by Louis Armstrong. And for me that's wind, because if only he could see the possibilities and didn't focus on what was negative and what wasn't possible, he wouldn't turn to this predatory nature. And so for a dreamer, we must all remember, all Pops Louis said, it is wonderful. That friends shaking hands really means I love you. That the flowers of this world bloom and the trees of green all there to be seen. For me and you, it is cruel. For us, our future's not long. Wars as industrial tools, inflation is strong. Genociding our schools, our heroes long gone. Blood spilt in pools, power given to racist fools, and Kanye stole his song. Yet, Afolabi said, and I wonder if you know what it means to laugh as tears go by. The winds of wonder are what let you fly. So when you're stuck and down, think my favorite things, the rendition by Al Jarreau. Fufu egusi au bono, boni chow bobo tea, rooibos tea, nasi lemak, banana leaf or tak. The fisherman's night cruising, a melancholic melody, guiding me through dark musings as there's no use in losing myself to the infinite wrongdoing. The regrets, the pain, the dread. Yet Afolabi said, and I wonder if you know what it means to find your dreams come true. The winds of wonder are begging, do not let this world stew. Your imagination is your cue. We need people like you. The regrets, the pain, the dread is what we are doing to it, as old Pops Louis said. What a wonderful world this could be, if only you gave it a chance. The winds of wonder are right there, so set your kites and give them another glance. Earth. To me, Earth obviously is grounding. It's the foundation of who we are. Earth is community. And every dreamer needs to be connected. Otherwise, you create fantasies that serve no purpose. You know? But Earth can also be crushing. It can break. It can be dry. It can be hollow. And in Japan, there's this term called tatemae, which depicts the notion of when people in society suppress the self to play their role, to uphold the supposed sense of harmony. But in reality, you have fathers and daughters and employees and bosses all playing this role that's not true to them. And so when you're a community of people who are not true to your earth, then it becomes, who are we, right? So who are we? Sons of God, Descartes, Ubuntu, selfish soldiers, slaves, lovers, ancestors, descendants, tortured souls, fake messiahs, enemies, friends, families, strangers. Who are we? What are we meant for? Who do I work for? What do I owe? What is owed to me? It takes a village to raise a man, so what am I? Tatemae, play your role. Tatemae, play your role. Tatemae, play your role. How can I be we if the hood don't love me? How can I be we if we don't love me? Together is to gather the pieces of the puzzle, each unique yet fit to build a bigger whole. That is how you play your role. Tatemae, tatemae, tatemae. Who are we without me? Who are we without me? Not whole, but hold. Suppress the spirit, and you'll find a people lost to the sadness of the soul, with stragglers siphon off us all. Tatemae, tatemae. I am a creature born to this earth, made from stardust from this deep universe. I am an alien who's come here to find the intricate dance that binds. Tatemae. The only way to play your role is for each of us to step into our own. Last one. So, we've got water, we've got air, we've got earth. And as a dreamer, you start to be able to see possibilities, you're able to face the inner turmoil and bring something out of that. And you're connected. But every dreamer needs fire, because what happens when you face that obstacle? What happens when people tell you, no, that's not possible, oh, you shouldn't be really doing that, just get a normal job, blah, 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 blah. So the question is, do you dare to fight? Do you dare to fight? Heart racing, blood pumping, knuckles bleeding, the pursuit of dreams. Do I dare to fight against all reality, for all reality, the pursuit of dreams? Do I dare to fight, set my soul ablaze and never stop shining, for the revolution of dreams isn't blinding yet reality finding, as societies crumble around me, corporations, grifters, oligarchy, chewing the minds of solidarity, meaning and humanity. Humanity. Do I dare to fight when friends and family abandon me because banks say I'm insanity? Dreams don't count for survivability. Risk dying for some sense of nobility? Even then, do I dare to fight? Yes, strength comes from within me to fight again and again eternally. This is no delusion or cliche, for dreams are practicality at its deepest. Say, do not dream and you are emptier than death, an undead forever feeding of those who dare. To dream is to fight, to dream is flight, to dream is your right, to dream is the essence of life. To dream is to fight, to dream is flight, to dream is your right, to dream is the essence of life. To dream is to fight, to dream is flight, to dream is your right, to dream is the essence of life. Dare or